My name is Marjo and I'm an instructor with KCJ.
My name is Janine Barrage-Paul and my role at KCJ Jeunesse is Regional Lead Community Developer for Ontario.
I'm Bree and I'm the Communications and Brand Manager at KCJ.
My name's Cameron, I'm from Vancouver and I'm the Community Developer.
My name is Tyler Hardy and I am the Office Manager at KCJ Jeunesse.
I'm Juliette Waters, Chief Knowledge Officer at KCJ Jeunesse.
Je suis Lucie Lino, conceptrice de matériel éducatif avec une spécialité dans l'intelligence artificielle.
My name is Phil Green. I am the Web Service Manager for KCJ Jeunesse.
My name is Zara. I work at KCJ as a web developer.
My name is Maria, and I work as a community developer and also an in-classroom workshop instructor at KCJ Jeunesse.
My name is Kate Arthur, the CEO of KCJ Jeunesse. I think as a mum of 3 children, being able to have them included in my working days as well. So I think if there are spaces where children are able to come, whether there's a pet day or whatever, making sure that the life of a mother and work is inclusive.
I mean, personally, I just feel like the fact that there's many women around me helps me feel more included.
I feel included when people ask me my opinion, when people ask me to help solve problems, when people say hello, ask me how I am.
One thing I've learned on this journey is that the best leaders are really open to all the different kinds of knowledge that exist. The new knowledge, but also the traditional kinds of knowledge that take us beyond digital literacy to digital wisdom.
It really makes me feel included when the people I'm surrounded by are totally okay with explaining certain terms or projects to me that I might not necessarily have experience with, but that they still make me feel like I contribute to.
It doesn't need to feel like it's something that's so far-fetched to be able to be included in, whether it's organizing an event or just helping out with distributing materials. I find empowering just to contribute to that type of environment.
Je pense que c'est un effort qui pourrait être fait du côté des entreprises en technologie. Ce serait de fournir plus de formation sur l'écoute, sur la réalité que certaines personnes vivent pour que tout le monde puisse se sentir dans un environnement qui est sécuritaire, où ils puissent s'exprimer librement, et où ils puissent exprimer aussi les réalités qu'ils vivent au quotidien, qui ne sont pas forcément les mêmes pour tout le monde.
Many of the male-identifying people I've worked with in the past just want to know if I have the chops to do the work, and otherwise accept me just as I am. That has made me feel the most included.
The more people celebrate each other and give constructive feedback and really focus on bringing as many viewpoints to a certain project or issue as possible, then it really makes everyone feel recognized and supported, and that's when the best work can get done.
L'équipe avec laquelle je travaille est déjà en elle-même une équipe très diverse. On a beaucoup travaillé sur l'écoute. On ne se sent pas gêné de dire ce qu'on pense. Je pense qu'on a fait un gros effort justement pour faire que notre équipe soit un espace sécuritaire, créatif et inclusif.
My hope for all young women entering the tech world in 2030 is that they enter spaces that are equitable and inclusive. Spaces where their voices are heard, ideas are elevated, and definitely brought to the forefront of impacting change.
In 2030, I hope that female-identifying people go into technology as just themselves. I want them to think, what do I bring to the table?
My hope for women entering a tech job in 2030 would be that she has every choice and doesn't feel limited by what she could be part of.
That they're able to just, jump right in, and that there's absolutely no judgment, no barriers or anything, that they can absolutely do anything they want.
I would really want to see a world where uniqueness and cooperation are the main focus and not separateness and trying to fit in a mold, because that doesn't serve innovation.
One thing I would really hope for any young woman entering the tech world in 2030 is that she's being welcomed and guided by someone who's really grateful for everything that she brings to the tech world.
J'espère qu'elle va aussi trouver un milieu du travail qui sera divers et qui lui permettra de s'exprimer sans penser aux préjugés que les autres peuvent inférer de sa personne, de son genre, de ce qu'elle est, de son apparence. J'espère vraiment qu'on l'écoutera pour ce qu'elle est et les idées, ce qu'elle a à dire.
For me, I felt like there was a lack of women. Like, for example, at school, I always felt like I was surrounded by so many guys, and it was hard for me to feel like there's not this layer that makes them different. Yeah, just surround yourself with more girls.
My team, my immediate colleagues, my manager are all women, and just how wonderful this is. This experience has enriched my life, not only as an employee, but as a person.
I will have 3 girls as young women in 2030, and my daughters, as well as every young girl, I would hope that they would have the choice to be able to enter any career with the confidence and the support that's needed for them to be able to succeed.